Perfect. Sorry, I'll get to your message in a second. When you say Mun fly around, do you have to get in orbit of the Mun to do that? So, I tell you what, before we look at that, or actually no, let's look at that first. I've got to load up Stream Raiders, but it's needs an update, so we'll let it do that. If I show you the contract that's in the actual Space Center, this says, explore the moon, the moon, right? And what we've got to do is basically fly by the moon. You can see, it says there, fly by moon, and then you got to gather scientific data from moon, and then return to Kerbin from a flyby of moon. So I'm guessing all we need to do is fly by the moon and then come back to Kerbin, right? But when we go next to moon, we've got to do science data. We've got to do some sort of research. That's the kind of stuff I'm thinking. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's kind of... I don't think with this mission we need to land on the moon. I'm pretty sure. So, I wanted to try and see if we could do this time, you know. We get 87,000 in advance, so that's pretty good. And if we complete it, we get heaps of money. The only stuff I'm thinking that could be an issue is we don't have any. Let's accept it. It's fine. We'll put it in. All right. We're gonna go for it. But the only thing is we don't have any actual pilots. And I was thinking about this. All we've got are engineers and scientists. Hey 18. How are you? I hope you're well. Fluxivolt, thanks for the hydrate as well. Thank you. You think it's just enter the gravity well of the moon? Right, okay. Cool. So then, we've got to look at stuff like orbits and, you know, what's the term? You'll know it. When you enter another planet's gravitational, is it sphere of influence? What's the term? There's a term, but we need to look at all of that so that we can make sure to line it all up. And then we've actually got to get off the planet at the minute without any SAS. So we've got some things. Intercourse, right? I'm glad you're doing good, 18. That's awesome. I'm doing good, thanks. Yeah. Had a very strange start of the stream without microphone, but we've managed to use the spare and it's going all right. It's a little bit concerning because I've got some work I need to do that uses the microphone, but oh well, we'll figure it out bit by bit. Oh, it is sphere of influence. Cool. All right. So the next issue then we need to figure out is how to get some SAS because we cannot really do much. You saw how hard it was to get into orbit. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Let's start off, right? Just take a look at what we've got so far. So, if you might have missed it, some of you guys, last time we played, but we managed, right? Here's Lagar. He's still in the space one-legged wobbly horse, right? One. And he's very happy, very, very pleased. This is interesting. I haven't really looked at any of this yet. Huh! I haven't looked at any of this. Anyway, before we do, if we zoom out, over here, you can see the space rammer. So this is where Lagar is. This is his little orbit. Last time we managed to get the space rammer out, and we sent it off. So if we click on you, it should take us there. No? Ah, there we go. I'll do it now. Space rammer is going very far. Yeah. It actually was the last... We were like... I was about to finish. It's like, no, one more attempt. And we managed to actually get it done. So there's Kerbin in the background. And there's the moon even further. And I think you might not be able to see it, but right now I am halfway... See this Probodobodyne little object, right? The space rammer. You see the moon on the left of that, diagonally down. And then you see Kerbin further diagonally down than that, right? It's probably a bit too small, but if you look, follow that same trajectory, going from, draw a line from Kerbin to the moon to me, that diagonal. If you follow on, just like as far away from the moon to me, up again, and you'll see, I think that's Minmus, which is the second moon. I can't show you any, it's like, yeah, anyway, it's kind of cool, you can see that moon as well. Well, I can. Anyway, so yeah, so the space rammer is off. Currently 7,161 kilometers away. So yeah, that's that. So I wanted to just take a look at those. Right. How's stream rate is coming along? There was an update, I think it's done now. Right, okay. We need to figure out then what we can do about our SAS, right? And I think what we need is to upgrade our research so that we can have better probes, because the one we've got, I mean, it says here, it says it's a lightweight sphere equipped with remote receivers and relay control input from the ground to the craft. It carries no crew at all, right? But it requires electric.